Exhale and contract your abdominal muscles to lift your upper torso off the bench. Focus on bringing your shoulders towards your knees, keeping your neck relaxed. Avoid pulling on your neck with your hands if they are behind your head. Pause at the top of the movement, ensuring your abs are fully engaged. Your lower back should remain in contact with the bench to avoid strain. Inhale and slowly lower yourself back down to the starting position with control. Avoid resting completely at the bottom. Maintain tension in your abs. Repeat for the desired number of reps.
I got facts over tracks, this and that, spitting slow, spitting fast. I could roast, I could gas, think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past and the pettiness. A reflection of the emptiness, hilarious. You think you're worth my time, you're delirious, mysterious.
Exhale and contract your abdominal muscles to bring your upper body forward and downward, simultaneously pulling your knees towards your torso. Focus on using your core muscles, not your arms or legs, to perform the movement. Keep the motion smooth and controlled, avoiding jerky movements. Pause briefly at the bottom of the movement, ensuring full engagement of your abdominal muscles. Inhale and slowly return to the starting position, allowing the weight to pull you back in a controlled manner. Maintain tension in your abs throughout the movement, avoiding a full release of the muscles at the top.
I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I'm gonna learn the consequence of being incompetent. Mental health is confidence, dreams and some honestness.
Exhale and slowly lift your legs together, keeping them straight with a slight bend in the knees if needed. Raise your legs to about 90 degrees or until they are perpendicular to the floor. Keep your movement controlled and avoid using momentum. Pause briefly at the top, ensuring your core remains engaged. Avoid lifting your hips off the floor unless performing an advanced variation, leg raise with hip lift. Inhale and slowly lower your legs back down towards the floor in a controlled manner. Stop just before your feet touch the ground to keep tension on your abs. Keep your lower back pressed into the floor throughout the movement.
I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take I got no love.
Exhale and contract your abs, pulling your upper body forward while simultaneously pulling your knees upward, if the machine includes lower body engagement. Focus on curling your torso down towards your thighs, keeping tension in your core muscles. Avoid using your arms or legs to initiate the movement. Let your abs do the work. Hold the contraction for a brief moment at the bottom to maximize muscle engagement. Inhale and slowly return to the starting position in a controlled manner, avoiding rapid movement. Keep your core engaged and do not let the weight stack touch to maintain constant tension on your abs. Exhale and twist your torso to the right, bringing the weight towards the outside of your hip. Keep your core tight and move through your waist, rather than just your arms. Your head and chest should follow the movement of your arms. Inhale as you return to the center, then exhale and rotate to the left. Continue alternating sides in a controlled and smooth motion. Keep your spine neutral and avoid rounding your back. Engage your core throughout to prevent straining your lower back. Control the movement. Avoid swinging the weight too forcefully. Perform the exercise at a steady pace for optimal muscle engagement. Exhale and rotate your torso away from the cable machine, pulling the handle across your body in a controlled motion. Keep your arms extended and your movements driven by your core muscles, not your arms. Rotate through your hips and torso while keeping your feet planted firmly on the ground. Finish the movement when your hands are fully across your body, aligned with your opposite hip or shoulder, depending on the angle. Pause briefly and squeeze your core muscles. Inhale and slowly return to the starting position, maintaining control to resist the weight pulling you back. Keep your movements slow and controlled to maximize engagement of the core muscles. Exhale and raise your knees diagonally toward one side of your torso, bringing them as high as possible, ideally toward your chest. Focus on twisting your core, engaging your obliques to drive the movement. Keep the movement controlled to avoid swinging. Hold the top position for a second to maximize the oblique engagement. Ensure your upper body remains stable without excessive movement. Inhale and slowly lower your legs back to the starting position in a controlled manner. Avoid letting your legs drop too quickly to maintain tension in your core. Alternate sides with each repetition, raising your knees towards the opposite side of your torso. Keep your head in a neutral position by looking slightly forward, avoiding strain on your neck. Maintain a tight core and avoid letting your lower back sag. Exhale and slowly rotate your hips to one side, bringing your hip close to the floor without touching it. Keep your core engaged and maintain a straight spine throughout the movement. Avoid collapsing your upper body or losing plank form. Inhale and bring your hips back to the starting position with control. Repeat the movement by twisting your hips to the opposite side. Continue alternating sides in a slow and controlled manner. Exhale and lift your shoulders off the floor, engaging your core. Simultaneously bring your right knee toward your chest while extending your left leg straight against the resistance of the band. Rotate your upper body to bring your left elbow toward your right knee, engaging the obliques. Inhale and return to the starting position in a controlled manner. Exhale and repeat the movement by bringing your left knee toward your chest and rotating your right elbow toward it, extending your right leg straight. Continue alternating sides in a slow, controlled, and rhythmic motion, focusing on the contraction of the core muscles. Stand with your feet hip-width apart, keeping a slight bend in your knees. Engage your core and maintain a neutral spine, avoiding excessive arching of the lower back. Exhale and contract your abs to pull your torso downward, bringing your chest toward your thighs. Focus on using your core muscles rather than your arms to initiate the movement. Keep your elbows pointing down and close to your body to avoid strain on the shoulders. Hold the position for a second at the bottom to fully engage the abdominals. Inhale and slowly return to the upright position with control, maintaining core tension. Avoid letting the weight pull you back too quickly.